Navin, I see you take very often trades with very tight stop loss. And today I saw for the first time you doing NFP news, and you time it so good that you put such a tight stop loss. Is it possible to do this regularly with so much volatility in the market as we have usually in NFP news?
Okay, good question. Yes, you can do it. Were you there in the webinar yesterday when we did the live
Yes,
webinar yesterday? Okay, so
yes, I was there.
right, so the whole process is if you understand how to look at the flow of what the sellers are trying to do and what the buyers are trying to do, the NFP is just a end result that comes out from understanding everything prior to it. If you understand everything prior to it, NFP is not a shock that says, I have to do something in reaction, hence my other company's name, right? Anticipate, don't participate, right? So you want to be always ready ahead of time before these type of news events. So yeah, my normal trades, I do small stop losses on the normal trades too, but it is possible to do it with the NFP as well. Let me just share my screen here. This is the Aussie dollar we did. I was actually looking at Aussie CAD as the other option, but Aussie dollar ended up looking better for me. Now, there's one thing is I didn't do the sell. I did the buy, right? So the whole purpose of that is I don't see an opportunity on the sell side that is safe. I see an opportunity on the buy side. So I think earlier in the day, when we had a call, you heard me saying that I'm interested in going for dollar weakness, right? When we were discussing it, where we're like, well, the whole plan is even if NFP comes out later on the day, we're focusing on that in the upward move. So even this thing crashes, I stick to the routine or things are in play. Now, notice there's no entry here, there, but there. Okay, there is a way to do this. And if you can see this from a 15 down to 1 minute, you can actually see the entries right there and stops are there, not even here. This is 4.6 pips. This trade was 4 hours. I did this with the community as well when we did the initial launch, and then we took it all the way up, moved stop loss in and took it further. Actually, this is, for all the guys who are in anticipate.ae, they also got to see this. Okay. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Rosario right now, as we speak, he's making a video explaining on how this was done. There's Rosario right there. So he's going to be explaining how this was done because, I had gone on a video with him earlier to talk about the details of how this is done. So he's going to try to recap everything and re-explain it back to the anticipate.ae channel for everyone on there. By the way, how do you like Anticipate?
Very, very nice. It's very, very helpful for me. And I think it's very helpful for the others also.
Yeah, you've been doing it for like a week now, right? For the London sessions?
Yes. It's been really nice, very, very exciting to be there sharing this information, everything that we're learning with you, and to put this in practice in the market and then to share with the members that are there. This is really, I think it's really fantastic, this project that we have created together, you have created, and the whole team together. I think it was really, really a great job.
I was extremely happy when we finally, everyone came together and we're like, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And my vision for a very long time is finally come to life with this anticipate.ae project. So I'm very happy with that. And thank you for helping with that.
My pleasure.
So basically, to round up your question again is, yes, you can trade the NFP with small stops. I've got multiple videos even on YouTube where there is a behind the scenes with Navin and NFP where I show tight stop losses as well. So a lot of the stuff, if you want to recap it, it's in the webinar yesterday. Obviously, I'm training you personally as well as you're going through your journey at anticipate.ae. So I'm going to train you on this eventually, but generally initially with the flow. To go counter, I'll train you on that later. Not yet, because that's a little bit dangerous. Yeah, yes. So I hope that's okay. But yeah, it's all possible.
Yes, great. Yes.
One last question. How does it feel to see trades being done with your own eyes in front of you?
It gives me more confidence to do it also. It gives me more confidence to think that, yeah, I see you doing, I think I can do it as well. And it gives me more the power to do it. I want to do it. It makes me more excited. I want to do this as well. If he can do, I think I can do it also.
Yeah. And that was the whole purpose of this project, right? Is if you see it with your own eyes being done, you're going to be curious. And when you're curious, now the training material is going to work well because now you're ready to listen. In the beginning,
Yes.
everyone just wants to study because they want to make money quickly. Once you
Mhm.
see it with your own eyes, you can never go back.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
all right. So I hope that answers your question regarding NFP, tight stops. You can.
Yes, it
And
did.
soon you'll be able to do it too.
Yes.